Previously, we learned how to convert fractions to decimals and vice versa. Now we are going to learn how to convert a fraction to percent. What is meant by percent? A percent is a fraction whose denominator is 100 and it is written using this symbol. How can we write a fraction as a percent? A fraction can be written as a percent by finding its equivalent form whose denominator is 100. For example, 2 over 5, what factor do we multiply by to make the denominator 100? We can multiply 5 by 20 to make it 100, so we multiply up also by 20, and this gives us 40 over 100. Now we can write it in percent form as 40%. Notice that the percent symbol means over 100. Another example, 7 over 20. What factor do we multiply by to make the denominator 100? The proper factor here is 5, so we need to multiply up and down by 5, and this gives us 35 over 100, which is 35%. What if we cannot change the denominator into a 100? If we cannot rewrite a fraction with a denominator of 100, we can change it to decimals, and then we can write it to a percent. For example, 3 over 8. There is no number to be multiplied by 8 and give us 100, so we change it to decimal by dividing the numerator by the denominator, which gives us 0.375. After that, multiply by 100 or move the decimal point 2 digits to the right, and this gives us 37.5%. Another example, 7 over 12. There is no number to be multiplied by 12 to give us 100, so we convert it to decimals by dividing the numerator by the denominator, which is 0.58, 3 repeating. Now, the percent form of this decimals is 58.3 repeating, percent. To sum up, a fraction can be written as a percent by multiplying it by the proper factor that makes the denominator 100. Or changing it to a decimal by dividing the numerator by the denominator and move the decimal point 2 digits to the right. Percent symbol means over 100.